Previously on my brigade.
I love just taking classic fairy tales and just putting a monster in them. I do not want to be a dragon knight in this episode. Let's just say that. I want to set it up somewhere nice where maybe my neighbors can come and watch it. Welcome to the third episode of the Christmas special on my brigade. We're gonna be working on our diorama today. We're gonna be working on our little exhibition for the window frame, and I've got something special planned out. Oh yeah, I knew going into this that we needed a big centerpiece for the left side of the window frame. I started brainstorming what I wanted to do, and I settled on building this huge Christmas tree. It's not ornamented. There are no decorations on it. It's just a big Christmas tree. Spruce tree. The first thing I did was test out how to build the branches of the thing. I designed these looking at some spruce branches. I wanted them to look a little bit like that. In the beginning, I just did this because I felt like this looked more like spruce branches. They ended up adding some more leaves. They're slightly variated, like they get smaller going up the tree, of course. And I figured out, okay, that's a pretty cool design. Now, how do I do the trunk? We did snot balls last week. If I did like very, very tall snot ball, I would have to weave in some branches here and there, and I would have to angle them. There are two snot rules that are very important that any Lego builder should know or should learn at least. And that is the 5 to 6 rule, which means that 5 basic bricks is the same length as one 1x6 brick. Or the fact that 5 plates stacked together, they are the same width as one 1x2 brick. Brick math. Calculated. So here we have the beginning of a snot ball. 5 plates in total. A brick is 3 plates, so 2 plates and a brick. If I add another on top, then we're gonna be able to add something to the side of it. So if I wanted to add bark to this, I would be able to do it. This is how I build the bark of the tree, and this is how I build the trunk of the tree. But I also need a way to add branches. I added hinges going out of the tree trunk. This is the 5x6 rule. So if I add this, oh no!
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh no! So now we've got it added, and we've got this trunk. I need to make a piece of bark where I can have a hinge coming out. If I add this in here, bum, 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 I will be able to add a branch. And that's how the trunk of the tree has been built, with some adjustments. I've got some turntables in there. I've connected them using axles going through the middle of the tree, even though the bark around the edges of the trunk adds so much stability. Without the bark, it would fall apart. That's the way I built the trunk and the bark. Because these branches are only on hinges, they do tend to fall down a little bit sometimes, just like this. The downside view of this thing is very cool. Looks exactly like a Christmas tree, in my opinion. And in general, I'm very happy with this. While setting up the fire-breathing Christmas fortress, that was no problem. The snow mech was no problem. But when I got to set up the tree, I could see the tree starting to fall over slowly, and that was an accident waiting to happen. So I went back upstairs and I built a small foot for the tree. I've got another axle going through the tree and down into this foot that I built. The tree was not steady on just a 4x4 brick. Maybe also because I built a crooked frame. It's not my best work. But it's temporary, so it's okay. Don't hire me to do your stairs, guys. I finished setting up the tree, and I finished up setting up the window frame, and it looks amazing. It's awesome. I've spent so much time just standing there playing a little bit with the figures and attack. I just get this Shrek feeling with these Nisser right here, like that scene from Shrek where they're all wandering, like. Give me that. Oh, poor Nisser. The Dragon Lord has sent out this squadron of Dragon Knights and Lumberjacks. They're coming to take down this enormous Christmas tree. And the reason they can do this is because the Nisser are headed out to battle. They're headed out to join the Battle of the Snowman that we built last week. They're coming to free Santa, and they're bringing the reindeer. They're armed with tools. This here dude has a sledgehammer. My guy here has an axe, and this here Nisser has a hammer.
Stop! Hammer time!
And while they're out battling, while they're away, these guys are gonna take down the Christmas tree. But looks like they're fending off the Dragon Knights for now. So good. I am thrilled about it. There are some things that I want to work on, but we're gonna do that next week. Like the backside of my one of my glaciers doesn't have a backside, so it's not very pretty from the kitchen side, but from outside it looks awesome. Also, the snow area underneath the tree needs some work. In general, I want to build more stuff for the tree. I want some Nisser cottages in some tree houses. Yeah, I want some Nisser tree houses. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be their base. So we're gonna get working on that. But for now, thank you for watching. It was awesome. I think this is turning out to be a great advent calendar. See you guys.